Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about something more for my tech viewers, because in these vlogs I want to try and incorporate a lot of content that different people come to my channel for. So different people come for technology, programming, maybe now vlogging, some of what I do at school, so let me incorporate it here. Anyway, Apple 3-4 days ago had their own conference and they announced quite a lot of new interesting stuff. So there was the iPad Air, the Apple AirPods 2, their credit card system, and their streaming service. Now, out of all those, I think the streaming service is the most interesting one. There wasn't too many details about it, like no pricing, no release date, nothing like that. But at least we now know it's in the works. It's been rumored to be happening for quite a while, and now we finally got an announcement on it. I think that's very good news for Apple. Obviously we know Disney are coming with a streaming service. We've obviously got the likes of Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, that kind of thing. And apparently Apple have partnered with Amazon to have all of Amazon's content along with all their own original content that they'll be developing. So it gives Apple a big head start. Obviously it's going to be costing a few $1 billion, so there's a benefit for both companies there. I think this is going to be a very interesting move. I don't know how this is going to work with iTunes, where you can buy movies and rent movies and stuff, whether they'll stop that and move them all to their streaming service, or if they will just continue with it but provide different content. I don't know. Seems quite interesting. The Apple AirPods 2, nothing too groundbreaking, just improved Siri, battery life, new case, that kind of thing. Not much to talk about there. The iPad Air is relatively interesting, a lot more powerful, a lot more interesting overall, and it seems more of a middle ground between the iPad Pro and the normal iPad, whatever, like the normal iPad. So, and it's quite cheap as well, so $500 for that iPad isn't ridiculously expensive as Apple tend to do with their products. So there's a tech bite for you guys who actually like the tech content on my channel. I should think of more in-depth topics to talk about, but yeah, let's move on to the next part of the video. So what should be happening today, apart from lessons, is that I'm actually working on my circuit board that I need for one of my assignments for my units. So I should be doing that first lesson, or first lesson and fifth lesson, or just fifth lesson. Either way, you'll see what I'm doing. I actually need to take photos as part of my assignment, so there'll definitely be photos, and I'll see if I'll be able to record in there. So that should be something practical that I can actually show you, that'll be useful and interesting for you to see. So yeah, that's what I got to do today. I've got another lesson for my programming unit for engineering. That's kind of a boring one, to be honest. It's just simple SQL, that kind of thing. So I don't know, I might show you that if you want to see it, if I think you want to see it, if it's something interesting. But then again, maybe not, we'll just see. When I start. This is after school. It was pretty uneventful today, not gonna lie. This is probably gonna be under 5 minutes for a vlog. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Circuit board thing. All I had to do today was, we made a program in this software called Circuit Wizard of this circuit board design we have to do, and then we're gonna have to actually physically make it. So we were just doing whatever we needed to do. I don't fully understand the process. We didn't actually finish it today, We were totally gonna get to finish it next week. I don't know how it's turned out, so I'll have photos of that next week also. And that was pretty much the whole process. So we just went in the electronics room thing where they do all the programming for the logic and circuit boards and stuff, and where we actually made ours. But yeah, that's pretty much what I did today. So I've got the weekend, I got some catching up on work to do. I'm not behind on anything, so that's gonna be fine. And yeah, pretty average day. Nothing really to talk about that much. I think I need to start planning my vlogs a little bit more in advance, because I need actual content to talk about, or else my vlog's always going to be under the 5-minute mark. So I think I should talk about technology, incorporate more stuff that I'm going to do in school, plan what I'm going to talk about in school in advance and that kind of thing. So that's the end of the vlog, and goodbye. No, not yet.
Recording.
When I start.
Recording. There you go.
I can add that at the end of the video.
Come, let's go.
I'm not starting yet.
Oh, you're not started? How do I unrecord? Press the red dot.
Just red dot.